Okay. Well, I need to check the live stream myself because I forgot to see if we are doing that as well. Okay, so it's saying do this. Okay, the live is back. The live stream is back. So if the screen, TJ, is not showing, then please let me know, like the screen sharing, because sometimes it can happen that I forget to put the screen sharing. That's important. Yeah, it should come anytime now because of the internet. It went down a minute ago. I just put it back online. Yeah, it's there. It's there now. At least I checked it's there. Okay. So now let's go to Cursor and see if Cursor finished its job. It's still generating. All right. So we are way above our schedule for the break. I know you guys are tired. I will give you guys a break in just a minute. Or maybe let's do it this way. Let's take the break. Let's take the break. And then, meanwhile, the break is happening. I will try to finish and debug this. And then we see the results after the break. All right? Okay, let's see exactly at 11. 12? Okay, let's do it 12. But then you're pushing your lunch break a little bit forward. So at 12 o'clock we meet again, okay?
Pizza comes at 12:30.
12:45.
Not going too far, and be aware of your time.
Yeah, at sharp 12 o'clock we're starting. So it's an 18 minutes long break. I want to do it for 10 minutes, but 8 minutes for the ladies.
Did you come back here?
Yes. Yeah.
People online asking what time the actual event starts.
After the break.
After the break,
Yeah.
so 12 o'clock.
Yeah. At 12
So,
o'clock.
quick question. I think that question he asked. So the taskmaster, what's the like? What I fail to understand is, do you need the taskmaster layer in between?
Yes. It removes the hallucination.
Hallucination and
Yeah.
make the code building more faster, more
Yes.
optimized with Cursor.
Yes, it makes it faster and it works faster. It is being recorded right now. I don't want to turn off the recording, and you can join me in talking if you want. Yeah. All right, guys. So let's go on and see this feature build. You're not there yet. So let's kill all the Electron apps. Let's do something. This is not running. That's fine. This is okay. It's still generating. I believe that Taskmaster cursor is not entirely done. But if we see the Taskmaster list, the Taskmaster list is here, but something is stuck here with cursor. So I'm gonna ask it to double check the entire task from Taskmaster. I still don't see the dual camera feature. And I believe it's done. It's just the UI that's not updated. Something is stuck there that needs to be updated. So I'm gonna start it here. I think this is not I just move this one here. Okay, so I'm gonna start this one in here. And it's double checking the APIs. Okay, this is running here. We can see the OBS camera running. My iPhone continuity should be running anytime soon. ZV is running. face camera. Oh, the switch is not working. Let's see. So, all right, so it's generating, so we'll just keep it there.
And enjoy also.
Huh?
You need to relax and enjoy also.
Yeah, I'm still live and debugging it live. So the microphone. Thank you. Thank you. So okay, then we are gonna see this thing continue.
But you need to look at
All right, this is a big problem with Cursor because we usually don't get it fast, and especially don't get it for the first time. So that is a little bit of a problem. I'm not sure why the camera switching feature is gone. It's just maybe it's just that it's under the code that it's doing right now. Anyways, so let's wait for this. I can run the curl here on this terminal because the terminal of here, it needs the backup or it needs the outcome of this here. There we go. So alrighty, then perfect. API is correctly returning dual view option. Nice. The problem likely is in the front end, as I anticipated. So the problem is just on the front end, and I think it's a tiny one. It's gonna find it. Well, okay. OBS tiny camera. This. Can you click on shortlist 2? So let's see. I can click on shortlist 2, and I can switch. Well, the switching is gone. The switching. Maybe I can take a screenshot from here, take it to cursor. Well, the switching feature is gone. I click and nothing happens. Um, okay, let's see if it can pick something. Double check the task list. So the task list here is all implemented. Apparently, it makes sense that I open a. If this didn't work, okay. I hope it doesn't get stuck. It usually gets stuck. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the things are also. I'm live still. Yeah. So the camera switching is gone. It's maybe the amount of coding that it needs to, like, if there is something an incomplete code somewhere in the chain. So once that is resolved, then I believe it's. No. Let me check this on the web page that I had open here. Here, yeah, the iPhone is back on track. This is the web application that I have. So the desktop application is still generating, so it's gonna be there soon. And then, yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. I'm pretty sure about that. Just so that I can communicate with you guys a little bit more, I'm gonna put this camera here, frame it like this. So vibe coding is pretty much new. It's, I don't know, like 3, 4, 5 months old concept. So it's gonna become a thing in the industry. And these right now, what we're doing here is literally raw engineering, something that's like 3, 4 months old, and still we can build products like this that goes on the screen. And I have a remote controller, and I go in a crowd and I ask for a feature and I build it, and I believe it's just like literally minutes away. If that is like literally one UI change is done, which is being produced right now, it got stuck. Let's continue. And then after that, it's going to be like literally two minutes away. So the idea is like you have like this one AI agent on one side, and then a human brain on the other side, and then we combine both of them, and then this literally nuances, like literally small nuances here on human's brain, and on small nuances in AI's brain. If they are combined, that is vibe coding. And what's the best way to combine this? Human language. You can talk much faster, and voice AI. Voice is now much faster understood by computers than anything else. So let's go to cursor, unstuck cursor. Before people start arriving, I really want to fix this. And I believe in vibe coding, and I think it's going to fix it. So let's see. It's a little bit slow. Maybe I can change the model to Sonnet. Great API is working, returning dual camera view. It's trying to kill again all the Electron apps. Okay, it killed it. This time I'm gonna let cursor take over because multiple times I killed cursor. That must have done some okay, it is done. Continue. So this is going to be 8 minutes left to the break time, and I hope that within these 8 minutes I'm going to fix it. And this camera right now is low resolution because it is literally a web application. And also there's like some latency, but the desktop application will show the full resolution. And this Electron.js app is running the desktop application. There we go. It's span off the project. There we go. The project is up. I hope now the camera switching is working. Work, please. Oh, no, not working. It's still not working. Still not working. Okay, we're gonna see this in just a minute. And this is running. Let's see what cursor is doing. I will just type continue to unstuck cursor from this. And let's check it out here. Hey, I want to do this. It is stuck with one camera. Switching. Camera isn't working. Okay, so let's continue with that. And one thing I learned from vibe coding so heavily in the past several months, maybe 6 months or so, and before that also when I was running my startup, is that if you keep pushing cursor long enough, it will give you the answer. So right now, I'm trying to push it as long as I can. So let's see. The IPC listener looks good. This is the bridge basically between the two. So I think I found a potential issue. This could be a problem with changes in IPC registration, like IPC listener registration. And calling update subtask. So now it's talking because it found something. It's updating some tasks somewhere, and it may create another task, or it may uncheck some task that is not done yet. Let me check the Slick Camera functionality implementation. Command Shift detected, show webcam selection. So since it's running it from this terminal, it has access to this. So therefore, it's interesting this way. I'm gonna quickly check a few things here on my phone. There we go. Okay, it's trying to kill the Electron.js app. I just saw a question coming in the comments. Why cursor, not Klein? To be honest, I don't know Klein myself personally. I just tested. I'm super deep with cursor, therefore I use cursor. Yeah, Mike is asking, he needs more understanding of Taskmaster. There is a YouTube series that I have, not series, but the masterclass. You can find it underneath Live tab in here, Vibe Coding Masterclass. In here, I explain Taskmaster in great detail. And very soon, in this one, this particular one, in very soon, I'm going to create a Taskmaster tutorial, kind of like a crash course on Taskmaster. So hopefully that will resolve the issue. All right, so let's see. Meanwhile, that's running. So this live show works enough, long enough, I think. Let's see if yeah, it was working fine. It was working fine. I see some previews here. Let's check the voice quality. Nice, this is working. So that was a success, at least that part of the demo. Now let's see if the camera switching is working this time. Please work. Yes, it's working. It is working. Yes, work. Yes, it's working. So the camera switch is working. I need the dual. Where is the dual? So it found out its mistake. It's putting it back in the right place. And camera switching between iPhones are not working. That's a dual. That one is only because of this thing. Maybe I will get it running here. Continuity is not playing good right now. Anyway, so let's go and play here. It says dual view should now show both shortlisted cameras OBS and FaceTime. Take up a full screen with 50/50 speed. Okay. And the camera switch is also gone. Well, the camera switch is not working, and also I don't see dual camera view in full screen. Can you double check this? Very funny story about vibe coding. I was giving a master class the other day, and same situation happened. I did everything looked fine, and we gave up on the idea. And it was a YouTube transcript downloading thing, and the result was showing that there is no YouTube transcripts available. And I was saying that no, there is something wrong with the code. And then we called it a day, and then we said like you can check it out on your own. And then the next thing happened was the next day I opened the project, and the project I run in with a different video, and then it works like that. And then I see that it was just the video itself. So right now, since I'm super dehydrated, I drank not too much water, and also I'm a little bit under stress. I'm sure this is done. It's just one thing that one tweak that will fix this from inside out. I'm not going to give up on this, and I'm prompting it until it is fixed. And I believe it is done. It's just a UI thing that needs to be done. And once it's done, then I will relax. Because the second part of this workshop is entirely in A10, and I want everyone to have like a very calm mind building that without worrying that a vibe stage or vibe coding didn't work. And vibe coding already has a lot of negative vibes attached to it with all the negative memes. So if this fails, it's going to be a little bit of a failure for vibe coding community. And I hope it's not going to fail. I'm sure it's not going to fail. It's just about the time. It is 12 o'clock. People are going to come again. So I'm a little bit stressed out. Let's see. I perform the best when I'm under pressure, and I'm at the maximum pressure I can go. So at least it found something it said I couldn't find. Perfect. Now let me rebuild the app, restart the test, fix dual, blah, blah, blah. This round hopefully is gonna fix this thing. I'm really hopeful.
Ready?
Yeah, it's streaming. I'm fixing it. Not ready, but it's.
Let's just
gonna
do a
be
quick
ready.
warm up and then give it
Yeah,
to
yeah,
you.
please, please. Okay, so that's Rakesh. Rakesh has been a great friend.
Welcome back. Can I please
That's Rakesh.
invite you to go back to your seats? We'll get started in a moment.
Rakesh, your microphone for online audience. And this camera is following you, by the way. This camera.
Okay, fine.
It is stuck
I
to your
have
face.
no idea which camera I swear.
No, if you walk around, it's following you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So let's go to our. There we go. Nice.
So grab your drinks if you want. Let's get back to our seats. And before we jump into this free lunch session, let's do a quick movement to get you into the zone. Just waiting for one other
yeah,
friend of ours to get us.
Thank you.
Do we still have some more people?
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll make do with whoever's here. Let's again get back to our feet, wherever you are. And this is like a strong, solid session that you're going to get into. So we need some blood flow getting into us. And we're going to do something called the classical, very old ancient method. It's called the wet dog shake. It's something you must have seen dogs do when they get wet. And we're just going to replicate that. How does that work? I'll show you in a moment. So stand with your feet apart. And start with the base of your feet. Slowly start shaking it. Yeah, more vigorously. Start at the base. Go to your knees, calves, then to your hips. Really shake your booty there. Yeah. Now your upper body, both sides. Think of your favorite dog doing this. You know, like both hands. Go on, go, full shake, full shake. Yeah, yeah. And your head now. Up and down, left and right. And then let's do a jump. Big jump. Yeah. Great. How does it feel? Got some blood? Okay, let's go.
Look at that. Look at that.
Over to you, Mr. Sire. I keep losing the camera.
Look at that. Isn't it so cool?
Yeah.
It might also shoot on you.
Don't give me nightmares now.
Well, that's the evil side of it. But no, guys, you guys had a break. I didn't have a break. I kept doing vibe coding. And guess